Yeah, it's not too bad. The name of the square is called Gendarmenmarkt. Doesn't sound very German, does it? What does that sound like? It does sound French, right? Now the Markt part of the word, that is a German word, but the Gendarmen is a French word, right? Gendarmen meaning... They're made out of steel reinforced concrete. Steel poking out there, thanks to tourists just like yourselves, you know, coming through here, taking little bits and pieces of the wall home as souvenirs. So what they've done now is they've actually put
This building is the Luftwaffe headquarters in World War II. Here's the only bit of the wall remaining, and the other side of this was a hotel that was the Gestapo headquarters. It's been knocked down. And along that road over there are all the SS headquarters. They're all bombed in the war. And West Berlin gave East Berlin lots of sewage pipes to help out the building. All they did was cut a slot in the top of the wall to make climbing over harder. That was the outer wall, and the road was the death zone where you were shot. And on the other side, of the road was the inner wall. So the road was where you couldn't stand, or you'd be shot. Nice.
There were 116 sniper towers like this, and 302 watchtowers. Watchtowers were a bit different. They're a bit bigger. They're more square as well. They were actually designed to hold 4 to 5 border guards in them at all times, and used to relay messages along the wall. This one here, the sniper towers were designed to have 2 border guards in them at all times. And the reason you always had 2 border guards was in case one border guard decided to escape, there'd be another border guard there to shoot that other border guard. So, yeah, pretty rough job. Took him a long time, but he finally realizes at this point he is not going to win the war. So what he wants to do is he actually wants to resign from the government so that he can marry his girlfriend, Eva Braun. Which is strange. Why would he have to resign in order to marry Eva? People, right? He is that committed to the people, which means he couldn't marry anyone else. Yeah, usually we have that kind of entourage as well. We just couldn't really get them today. Riding on top of the quadriga is this woman named Victoria. She is the Queen of Victory. And the Germans actually use her as a symbol of victory all throughout Germany. We'll even see another one of her later on the tour. But this is the famous gate that all the armies would march out of, making their way out to their big battles. They'd come back through here, back home from their big victories. So that's why we have the Victoria up there. Now it's also very iconic because of when the Berlin Wall came down, right? Maybe you guys have seen video footage of the fall of the wall. You'll see people celebrating and dancing on this side of the wall, right? We're actually on the West Berlin side, okay? When we went through the light back there, we crossed over to the west. How do you guys feel? Feel good? Free? Liberated? It's much greener over here for some reason. Okay. So there was still fighting going on, and the Soviets were marching through the city and marking their territory by building up memorials all throughout the city. And then when they did the final division of the city, this one landed in West Berlin. And of course the Soviets were quite upset about this. They thought, well, for sure it's going to be torn down. And it probably would have been torn down. However, the West wanted to keep peace, and they allowed some armed Soviet soldiers to be over here guarding it 24/7. So that's why we still have it here today. But it's a very impressive memorial.